Alright, I'm here at 743 Cleveland. I'm in the basement. Right here I notice that's some water or wetness here. I will let the inspector know. This piping here, it's a garage water shutoff, that's what it says, and it's not leaking from here. It might just be some groundwater infiltrating, but I'll let the inspector know about it. Let me get a little more line out here. There's the stack, it comes down. These two caps have never been removed, so I'm opting to go for this PVC cap, which is in a tight area, but I did manage to get it removed. I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to go from here back in, hopefully. Got minor water holding, I'm going upstream, PVC. Some minor water holding, PVC. Get my other glove on. This may be going all the way over to the carriage home. That's where I'm pretty convinced where it's heading to by the length of this run. So what's nice is I can check it out from here. And I can always shoot a locate. Wherever this camera is, I can pinpoint on the surface as well. Yeah, I'm going pretty far. It's got to be going to that carriage home. Still in PVC. Now we got a Y. This could be a clean out for it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause and do a locate to see if this is an access pipe. Where I'm exactly at, a little over 3 feet deep, is right outside the carriage home. What they probably wanted to do, this is probably a test tee clean out for a water test for all this new plumbing to the building. There's the opening right there. What I'm going to do is keep going in. Right now I'm in the building. Minor water holding. That's less than an inch. You can see it. Not a problem for flow. You can see how it's just clear water, no solids here. Looks like we got some tie-ins. We got, this could be like a 90. Looks like I'm going up. And then it's reduced to 3-inch. So the entire ground roof is all PVC to the carriage home. That's a good thing. So the carriage home plumbing goes into this basement from this access point. Glad I removed this cap. I wish this clean out was not so far into this brick wall here. It's going to be more difficult for me to try and go outgoing or downstream, but we'll try. Coming up. spacing out going right now. It just takes so many turns right here. Let me press pause. Alright, I did manage to remove one of the caps carefully. And let's see what we got with the ground rough. There's a lot of buildup to the cap right inset. Anytime you got a cap, you get buildup to it. That's some of it right there. You see it? A lot of buildup to the wall of this cast. Alright, we got PVC, that's where this is tying in. Okay. We got back to original cast iron. Base of the pipe is at the top portion of the viewing screen right now. Cast iron is a rough wall pipe, all looks in okay shape so far. Base of the pipe right now is upper left. We have a right tie-in, it's probably for this floor drain right here. Cast iron still looks in okay shape. Okay, we got some minor water holding. Right here, it is 6-inch clay. We're outside the building. The cast iron ground rough all looks in okay shape. Woohoo! And not a lot of it. That's what I thought about, 15, 20 feet.
Perfect.
Okay, we're to the 6-inch clay. We're at a turn fitting. That makes sense. Some minor water holding here. What happens with the clay will be in 2-foot place lengths. Golden opportunity for tree roots to gain entrance. They gain entrance at the top and the upper portion of the wall. This is just a strand. Next fitting, those are cobwebs right there. That looks in okay shape. Okay shape. We're getting closer to that outside access, which will be trapped, which there's probably some debris there. What happens with that outside access is they got 2 gutter downspouts tying directly into it from the surface. And so a lot of water gets to that clean out and maybe some debris. We got water holding right here. What I'm going to do is go to a stop point. Should be at that clean out. Yeah, a lot of buildup here. You got some roots, some buildup. Here is the clean out right here. If I look down from the outside, I will see my camera lens. Let me pause and confirm that. Okay, I'm at the 6-inch trap cleanout. It's got a lot of sludge and debris. A lot of them do. What I will do is cable this out from there, run a lot of water, and then set my camera up and view it both ways from that point. That water holding is because the trap's a little lazy, which would naturally hold water to the ingoing side. And then coupled with that, there's a lot of debris there. Sludge, choice for a better word.
You know what?
What's that?
You don't know. That's what you always call it. You know what?
Yeah, exactly.
Paper and you know what.
So the ground rough all looks in okay shape, thank God. Here's that PVC, and we're about ready to come up and out the stack right now.
Is there a light on that one?
Yeah. Let's see, I can't get Alright, for a follow-up, the carriage home run, all PVC, all in good shape. The original PVC cast iron ground rough is all in okay shape. Then the next DVD will be from the 6-inch clean out both ways after I cable it. Alright, I'm to the outside 6-inch clean out. I did not charge anybody for this service. That's almost a 5-inch circular serrated blade. I do have a larger one, but hey, it is what it is. This trap is indeed lazy. It holds a lot of water to the ingoing side, ergo sludge can build up to it. I'm gonna kind of view it down here. I work this trap back and forth, and there's still some kind of sludge here. It's still water. There is water. You can see it. Alright, I'm to the outgoing line. I already kind of knew by running the cable that this line is lazy. It holds a lot of water. I'm finally getting out of the water holding area. On the pullback, we're going to see more. There's minor root intrusion here. Same way here. They can easily get into these 2-foot placed sections of clay. There's another one right here. Line looks in okay shape. I recommend that the owner drive a large circular serrated blade. I can do that service. It'd take me about an hour or 125 bucks. My job is to investigate. Back to water holding. Finally out of the water. Bingo on a drop. We're on a drop right at the main. Ooh, that is pretty slipped. This might have to be investigated by Glenwood. To let you know, I'm Vince Wooten, owner-operator of Accurate Sewer. Past 16 years to present, I do 2 divisions for St. Louis County, all of Webster Groves as well. I know that they only used 2 turn fittings when this line was laid, a 90-45, that's it. So what they did here is they bucked 2 placed sections for a drop. What I'm going to do is shoot a locate and see where I'm at, see if there's any depression or sinkhole. Alright, I have located right here. I did mark. This is a purposefully placed 2 sections of pipe for a drop. So we're going to see this. It's facing the right way. It's right close to the crown or the center of the street. Street looks pretty doggone new, which is a bummer because I can't tell if there's any base failure here, if it's breaching here or not. The county and Webster would let it go right now, so that's all I know. So, more than likely Glendale. I waited and I don't see any indicator, you know. And this blade, it's a pretty sizable blade. Not charging anybody to do it, and I went out 65 center of the street. It's less than 50. It's all in there. So, just a lot of water holding in here, which is common. Just needs to be serviced. I wished this was a T clean out here because that trap can load whenever it needs to. that means a boatload of water. Hello? I'm almost finishing up. I'm in first with can you hear me? Okay, hon. All right. Love you. All right, bye. I don't know what's going on with my phone. New phone, and all of a sudden, at times, people hardly can hear me. So I gotta go back to Verizon and have them look at it. I looked at all the volumes are up and this and that,
Yeah.
but
Mine does something like that too. I'll call people and they can't hear me at all.
Yeah,
and
it's
they have
like,
to call
what the
back
heck?
And then they can hear me.
yeah.
I've been to the iPhone store.
All right. My still okay.
So you were talking about the water pressure.
Yeah. So I recommend the seller to drive a large circular serrated blade throughout this 6-inch as a preventative. Recommend that the new homeowner run a lot of water periodically, like weekly. What will happen is solids can lay in this water, so if you run a lot of water, you try and scoot the solids out. Scoot them out by running a lot of water. Yeah, well, it's common. I see it often. No municipality covers water holding in the pipe. So, and then, you know, what to do about it. You know, yeah, and if anything in the future, anything needs to go. This guy right here needs to go with a T clean out. You know, but, you know, it wasn't backing up, Eve. Running a lot of fixtures, C, cable, large blade. I felt like I was going through sludge, and I am. A lot of water holding in this run. It's common. Yeah. No municipality covers water holding in a pipe. Okay. Past 16 years to present, I do 2 divisions for St. Louis County, all electric roads, and for 13 of the past 16 years, all at Crestwood as well. Goes out for bid every 2 years. I don't know why, but anyways, just a lot of water needs to be run to this, like weekly. Fill up fixtures, dump them, flush and toilets, to try and carry any solids that are holding in the water out of the system. And then have this line yearly professionally serviced. I got a blade that's bigger than this that I would be driving, you know. So, and I'm recommending the seller drive a large blade while running a lot of water. For you guys take ownership.
What is a large blade? Bigger than what you got right there.
So you're not getting through it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
This needs to be cleaned out.
That's my biggest one.
Is it
Most
6 inch?
companies, no, it'd be in about 6-inch tram.
Yeah, they're all 6
So it's 5.5. And it's a monster. Circular serrated, I miss nothing. That one's right at about 5.
Anything.
Yeah. Closer I get to the trap, it's probably about 2 inches of water holding, maybe 2.5. I'm still popping out of it a little bit. It is what it is. About ready to come up and out, but that's about 2.5 inches of water holding. Coming up and out the vent trap clean out right now.
Didn't you need us to do anything with water?
Nope.
No.
We're Good to go. Oh, you can shut it off if you don't mind. I got 2 fixtures running. Thank you. Again, follow-up, recommend the seller have a cable with a 5.5-inch circular serrated blade, nothing smaller than that, while running a lot of water, and then have it yearly serviced, and run a lot of water to this lazy line weekly, filling up fixtures, dumping and flushing toilets and dumping them, cold water only. That ends this camera inspection. Thank you.